In the middle of Paris, on an island called Ile de la Cité, stands Notre Dame. It's a really important cathedral. Notre Dame is a symbol of France, a beautiful example of Gothic architecture. Its tall front, covered in fancy carvings, has amazed people for hundreds of years. The cathedral shows how much humans can achieve and how brilliant artists can be. Notre Dame is more than just a building. It represents history, faith, and strength. Notre Dame has a long and interesting history. Building started in 1163, a time of big changes in Europe. The Gothic style, with its tall buildings and bright spaces, was brand new. Notre Dame would become one of the best examples of this style. The cathedral's design changed over the many years it took to build. It included new ideas and clever inventions. The result was a masterpiece of engineering and art. Notre Dame has seen so many things. From kings and queens being crowned to big revolutions, the cathedral has been a silent witness. It's been a place of comfort and celebration. It's also been attacked and damaged. But through it all, Notre Dame has survived. It shows the strong spirit of France. Building Notre Dame was a huge job. It took over 200 years and many generations of skilled workers. The cathedral's architecture is a mix of styles. You can see early Gothic elements in the main hall. The radiant Gothic style is in the newer parts, like the transept. One of the coolest things about Notre Dame is its stained glass windows. The rose windows are especially amazing. They show stories from the Bible and the lives of saints. These windows fill the inside with beautiful colors. They make it feel magical. Over the years, Notre Dame has been fixed up many times. In the 1800s, Eugene Viollet-le-Duc led a big restoration project. He wanted to make the cathedral look like it did when it was new. Some people didn't like his changes, but his work helped save Notre Dame for us. On April 15, 2019, something terrible happened. A fire started in the attic and quickly spread through the whole cathedral. People all over the world watched in sadness as the fire burned the roof and the spire fell down. The fire burned for hours before firefighters could stop it. The damage was really bad. The roof was mostly gone, and the spire was destroyed. But even with all the damage, there was still hope. The fire at Notre Dame made people very sad, but they wanted to help. People from everywhere felt the loss. They also promised to help rebuild. Lots of money was donated from regular people, companies, and governments. The French government said they would rebuild the cathedral. They set a big goal of finishing the work in 5 years. Rebuilding Notre Dame was a hard and complicated job. Hundreds of skilled craftspeople, engineers, and architects worked on it. They tried to save as much of the original building as possible. They also used new techniques and materials. On December 7, 2024, Notre Dame opened its doors again. The restoration was finished. Everyone celebrated the return of this famous landmark. The reopening showed how strong the human spirit is. It showed what people can do when they work together. Notre Dame stands tall again. It's a symbol of hope and new beginnings. Notre Dame is important for more than just its beauty. It's a symbol of French culture, history, and who they are. It's a special place for millions of people around the world. The cathedral's story reminds us that it's important to protect our history. It teaches us that even after bad things happen, there is always hope for the future. Rebuilding Notre Dame was more than just fixing a building. It showed how people can unite and be determined. It showed that humanity can work together to overcome even the biggest challenges. As we look ahead, let's be inspired by the story of Notre Dame.